Imagine a sales rep sitting across from a stressed-out facilities manager. The rep leads with technical specifications, highlighting the thread count and material quality of their paper towels. The manager, who is currently drowning in janitorial overtime and supply complaints, offers a polite rejection. The rep leaves the meeting facing another stressful feast or famine month, frustrated that a high-quality product isn't closing deals. Often, a struggling rep assumes the solution is a more persuasive pitch or a sudden burst of personal motivation to hit their sales quotas. This approach misses the buyer's reality. A manager calculating a budget doesn't need more paper. They need to solve the labor problem of janitors changing roles every hour. Pushing products instead of solving these specific problems keeps the rep stuck. Relying on technical features and waiting for inspiration leads to inconsistent results, preventing the rep from becoming a partner the buyer actually trusts. Pros shift their focus to the other side of the desk. Decision makers are consumed by budgets and KPIs, viewing every purchase through the lens of operational efficiency. The see-through-their-eyes method involves researching the specific costs that hurt a prospect most. In a school setting, this might mean identifying tight hygiene standards or the high cost of labor required to restock low-quality supplies. Strategic selling means presenting high-capacity roles as a way to cut physical changeouts by 50%. Reducing changeouts from 10 to 5 per week reclaims 5 hours of labor, time that staff can now spend on higher priority maintenance tasks. At a $20 hourly wage, this one change saves the facility $100 every single week. Using simple math makes the value undeniable. Leading with this specific ROI and compliance data elevates the seller. You stop being a vendor and start functioning as a business partner who protects the prospect's budget. Ultimately, buyers invest in time, savings, and peace of mind. The physical product is simply the vehicle used to deliver those outcomes. Success also depends on the pro's internal operations, specifically a strict sales cadence. Discipline outlasts motivation. In industries with long sales cycles, consistent daily work is the way to build a pipeline that pays out month after month. Rule 1 is ruthlessly blocking the first 90 minutes of every morning for outreach. This ensures that the most difficult prospecting happens when your mental energy is highest. To create predictable growth, you need to maintain a high volume of outreach, aiming for at least 125 touches per week. Effective outreach is distributed across 3 main channels: phone calls, professional emails, and LinkedIn engagement. This volume filters down into 5 set meetings, which typically result in 3 deep discovery calls to identify new opportunities. Every interaction must be logged in a CRM. Documenting next steps prevents leads from slipping through the cracks and keeps you accountable to your goals. Executing these small, monotonous tasks daily turns unpredictable activity into a predictable, compounding stream of income. The contrast between these 2 archetypes is clear when you track their progress over a single quarter. The rookie, skipping follow-ups and waiting for the right moment to call, watches their pipeline dry up. The pro, like the rep Mike from our case studies, executes the weekly cadence regardless of how he feels. By focusing on volume and business outcomes, he successfully closes 3 significant contracts within 90 days. High-level sales success is often process-driven and repetitive long before it becomes profitable. Combining the mindset of a value creator with the daily discipline of a professional replaces the feast or famine cycle with a sustainable, lucrative career.